We are here as Jewish Voice for Peace to present our report to the JUF about how between the years 2011 and 2014 they donated nearly $800,000 to hate groups that have been described as a Southern Poverty Law Center as anti-Muslim ideologues and extremists. Although the JUF claims to oppose and combat bigotry, this receipt shows where they really stand. Pipes and Emerson are key members of the Islamophobia network, misinformation experts who feed their talking points to Fox News and provide templates for anti-Muslim legislation, who target mosques, supposed Sharia law, and the recent executive orders banning immigration from mostly Muslim countries. This Islamophobia network cannot survive without this funding.
When the JUF gives money to the likes of Steve Emerson and Daniel Pipes, they're not just threatening Muslims, Arabs, and Palestinians. They're threatening queer and trans people like me. They're threatening black people. They're threatening every oppressed group in this country and around the world.
He has actually suggested interring Muslims in the same way that the Japanese were interred during World War II. And he's described transgender acceptance as a symbol of the decline of our civilization.
We are not surprised that the JUF and the Jewish Federation are funding the work of the most rabidly racist anti-Muslims in the United States. It's not surprising because we believe that the JUF's historical attacks on our communities are rabidly racist as well. I personally have experienced many times the JUF cheerleading Israel's support for human rights violations and massacres of Palestinians and Arabs. While USPCN, JVP, and others were protesting to end the bloodshed, JUF was organizing pro-war rallies in downtown Chicago.
Right. The JUF is seeing our solidarity and they're giving money to bigots because they are afraid of our power. But they claim to speak for us, and we demand that they stop giving hateful money to hateful people in our names.
We have emailed copies of the report to over 400 organizations that are affiliated with the JUF, and we are asking them to cut their ties to the JUF until the JUF does come up with a policy that ensures that JUF money will never be used to finance hate.
It is correct of the JBP to challenge people in their own community to expose the JUF and its acceptance of racism and hate.
This is not a conflict between Jews and Muslims. The battle is between those who are in solidarity with marginalized people and those who are not.
We are not going away. The JUF can expect to see a lot more of us. We ask all Jews in Chicago and beyond who claim to be in solidarity with Muslims, Arabs, Palestinians, and all other oppressed peoples, which side are you on?
Well, I think you have to look at the totality of what the JUF does.
No matter how much good stuff you fund, that doesn't excuse funding hatred and bigotry.
2, 4, 6, 8, JUF stop funding hate. 2, 4, 6, 8, JUF stop funding hate.